re-education. It's a technique most often associated with modern-day cults. And perhaps the most chilling example is that of the Reverend Jim Jones, who in 1978 led more than 900 followers to commit mass suicide at his Jonestown establishment in Guyana, South America.
How Jim Jones went from being kind of a popular preacher to this monstrous cult leader was really a journey. Certainly when people joined the group, they didn't join a group that was going to isolate them from their former lives in a jungle and require them to kill themselves. Now that's not what people signed up for.
What they signed up for was to be a member of the People's Temple, founded in 1955 in Indianapolis, Indiana, under the pretext of helping the poor and fostering human rights.
So at the beginning of the indoctrination process, the people are making choices about affiliating with a group without really knowing that much about it. As they travel down that road, they become more and more invested in the group. They formed relationships with people. They've severed relationships with people outside of the group.
As his congregation grew, Reverend Jones increased the discipline and dedication required of his members. He assumed a Messiah-like presence. His sermons forecasted nuclear holocaust and an apocalyptic destruction of the world.
A lot of times when
but he promised his followers
the meat off the bone,
they would be saved.
Pin them down with his paws.
He used fear to win their loyalty
and trust. He has a lot of different eating styles.
A crucial ploy in gaining control of one's mind. Jones built on that fear, demanding perfection from his followers.
The beauty of this, from a mind control standpoint, is that nobody can ever be perfect. Everybody is susceptible then to punishment. These are very common techniques, really. Reward and punishment, inclusion and exclusion, approval and disapproval.
Jones convinced his followers to turn over all their worldly possessions. At this point, he owned their trust and their lives.
Dingo? Good?
He convinced parents to relinquish custody of their kids and destroyed the bonds between husband and wife by forcing them to engage in extramarital relationships, oftentimes with Jones himself. He not only isolated his followers from one another, but also from the outside world. The cult moved to Guyana in 1977, and on November 18, 1978,
anyway,
Jones gathered his followers
to show you another eating
and handed out poison.
Take care.
They were so brainwashed